The state governor, Fayemi, has stepped down for the national leader and presidential aspirant of the All Progressive Congress, Bola Tinubu. Hello and welcome back to Newsroom Nigeria. This is where we give you hot, fresh, and sizzling news all day long. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, please go ahead and click on the subscribe button down below. Also, give this video a thumbs up. Most importantly, click on the notification bell so that you can get notified whenever we post. Without further ado, let's dive straight into the details of today's news. He announced these at the ongoing national convention of a party. He said, and I quote, "It is only in unity and cohesion that we can meet our destiny. I am stepping down for Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Give me the honor to step down for my leader, Asiwaju Bola Tinubu. He's a Democrat that I worked with. I am not doing this for any prize," he said. Earlier, former governor of Ogun State, Ibikunle Amosu, and Senator Godswill Akpabio stepped down for Tinubu. Selected members of APC have gathered to vote on Tuesday in key primaries to choose a candidate for next year's election to replace the president, Major General Muhammadu Buhari, retired. More than 2,300 APC delegates will select a candidate to face 75-year-old Atiku Abubakar for the opposition People's Democratic Party, among others, in the February 25 presidential ballot. Buhari, who is stepping down after the 2 terms he is allowed in the constitution, arrived at the Eagles Square Convention Center early in the evening before voting was to start. The Nigerian leader has spent days leading up to the convention in negotiation with the APC's leaders, seeking unity over a party candidate. The fate of a party depends on what we do here, APC party chairman Abdullahi Adamu said, echoing Buhari's call for unity in the ranks. We cannot go into the general election next year without putting our house together. Part of the APC's debate over candidates relates to zoning, an unofficial agreement among political elites that Nigeria's presidency should rotate between those from the predominantly Christian South and those from the largely Muslim North. After Northern Buhari, observers expected the presidency to go to a candidate from the South. But the PDP, which held its primary on May 28 and 29, chose Abubakar, a former vice president and a political steward who is a northern Muslim. The opposition's choice to ignore zoning had made the APC reconsider how their candidates will appeal to the North, where voter number and participation are traditionally higher. Buhari, who is the leader of the ruling party, has not declared support for any candidate and instructed APC members to allow the delegates to decide. Our objective must be the victory of our party, and our choice of candidate must be someone who would give the Nigerian masses a sense of victory and confidence even before the elections, he said last week. Heavy security was deployed in central Abuja early Tuesday, and streets were gridlocked as hundreds of APC supporters were wearing the party colors of green, white, and red, gathered in and around the venue. This convention is going to be a tough one, and I bet you, whenever they decide to announce the winner, it's going to be a shocker. Like, it's going to shock the whole of Nigeria. Of course, we've had Tinubu supporters trying to protest at the convention ground, saying that a lot of Tinubu supporters were not accredited, and it is a move by the cabals or the superpowers that be to discredit Tinubu and not make Tinubu win. You can check my last video and check that video out. You see them protesting at the convention ground because they think that a lot of Tinubu supporters are not being accredited. Now we have Fayemi Gosua Akpabio, Senator Amoso, who has now stepped down for Tinubu. I knew that going forward through to the convention, there will be a lot of people stepping down. It's normal. Most of them are not really in the race to win. When the time comes, they know when it comes to it, and when they sit down to that meeting table, they know that some of them are more stronger than the other. And especially for Yorubas, for them to be able to agree on one leader and come together and say, okay, let's support ourselves. Yorubas do it, Northerners do it. The weaker ones step down for the ones that they think are more stronger. Now let's just assume that the competition now is solely between Usibanjo and Tinubu. Those are now the major contenders in this race. And I appreciate my daddy in the Lord from Ikiti State, for not striking any deal with Tinubu, for just stepping down solely because of his goodwill. Let's assume that is actually true because that was what he said. But let's just, I'm happy for that. For him not striking any deal with Tinubu. Most of them will say, okay, if I'm stepping down for what am I going to get in return? Like my daddy Tamboa did with Tinubu when he stepped down for Tinubu. They strike a deal, and the deal was that he was going to be the Senate president if and when Atiku wins. I'm going to be giving you more updates on the APC primaries. In order to stay tuned to this channel, please subscribe to join this amazing community we have here, and give this video a thumbs up. Most importantly, click on the notification bell so that you can get notified whenever we post. We still have more great news coming your way today. Please stay with us.